Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about stroke order. I come across this page on Wikipedia and I find it really useful, so I'm very keen to share this page with you. I'll put the link in the description below so that you can refer to it later on. Before we jump into this, remember to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell button so that you are fully updated and notified every time I upload a new video. Now, if we just scroll down the page up until here, general guidelines for stroke order, and they also make it clear that there are exceptions within and among different standards. However, these general guidelines are very useful and it's very good summary in terms of the stroke order. Now let's look at the first one. So the first one is from top to bottom, left to right. As you can see, the stroke order animations here, you start from the top and finish at the bottom. As you may recognize, this is the character for number 3. I've also demonstrated how to write it down in my previous videos. Let's look at the second one, horizontal first, before vertical. Again, if you remember, this is the character for number 10. As it shows here, you write down the horizontal line first and then the vertical line. Please do check out my previous video about how to write down the characters for number 1 to 10 if you need to. And now let's look at number 3, character spanning strokes last. So what that means, if you look at these characters, now let's start again. If you watch how it's written down here, you will notice right now the vertical line is the last one to draw. So that means you write the rest of it first and the vertical line comes last, right in the middle. Okay, and next one, number 4. This is what I mentioned before in my previous classes. This stroke flicking to the left, you write down this one first, and then you write down the one flicking to the right. Okay, so that's what it means here. And number 5, center before upside in vertically symmetrical characters. So what does that mean? Let's look at this character again. Now you see it starts with the middle one, the middle vertical line with a hook. That's what it means. You start with the middle one first, and then you write down the stroke on the left hand side first, and then on the right hand side. Now let's look at number 6. Enclosures before contents. As you can see right now, how it's written. Now let's look at it again. You write down the outside frame first, and then you put the square in the middle, and then you have this horizontal line to close it. Okay, that just gives you a rough idea. Next time, if you see characters with similar structure, you start with the outside structure first, and then fill in the middle bit, and then close it in the end. Now let's look at number 7, left vertical first, before enclosing. Let's look at the animation again. So the left vertical first. Left first, and this bit, and then you close it. Now let's look at number 8, bottom enclosures last. So what that means is, if you look at this, how it's written down, yeah, this bit, the bottom bit comes last. However, what I have to say, sometimes some people, they do start with this bottom bit first. And number 9, last one, dots and minor strokes last. Again, let's look at this character. Now we follow the stroke order. That's right, you will see this minor stroke or dot comes last. And then a few more examples here. You see the minor dot up there. You write it down last. Alright, I hope you find it useful when you practice writing Chinese characters in your spare time. I'll put down the link below for your reference.